Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Heart and Soul. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica. I'm sorry I don't have my microphone, so I hope I don't sound super far away, and I hope I don't sound super loud because I feel like I'm screaming. But I just wanted to give a quick little update that my daughter is back at home. Everything is great with that, so we are super excited that she wanted to come back home to be with us, so that's going very well. But before I get into today's video, which I actually wanted to talk about being like stuck in abusive relationships that you don't need to be stuck in. But before I get into that, if you haven't subscribed already to Heart and Soul, please do so. Please like this video if you like it. Please share it if you find it shareable. And please comment anything you would like to comment down below. I would love to hear your stories, interact with you, and I'm sure other people would too and can relate more than we realize. So today I just wanted to talk about abusive relationships and just feeling like you're trapped in that. You know, I've had so many conversations with people, and it just, me personally, I've never been in an abusive relationship. I've actually been single most of my life till recently, married. So I went from being single for, 10 years, a couple of times. And I personally don't do very well with people like in my space. So for me to find somebody and get married, and I've never thought that would happen because the relationships I feel like I've been in were just garbage, not being treated the way you should be. And this is the thing, like, people treat you the way you allow them to treat you. That's it. If you let someone walk all over you, they're going to walk all over you as long as you allow them to. And I don't know, I just always was like, I'm never going to put up with that. But, I was having a conversation recently, and, I'm talking to this girl, and she just keeps taking this loser back, like, over and over and over, and wondering, what should I do? Well, leave them. Leave them. Anybody that disrespects you or makes you feel less of a person, or you're doing worse when you get with that person than you were before you met them, it's not worth it. They're not worth it. There are so many people out there that will treat you with respect, love you. You never feel like you have to change to be with that person, because if you feel like you have to change to be with somebody, they're not the person for you. You should never have to pretend you're somebody that you're not to appease somebody else, and people's true colors definitely come out. You think you know somebody, and then a couple months into it, you start to see, wow, they're really controlling, or they're really psycho. And once you see those signs, you know what I mean? It's best to get out. I mean, like, that's my personal experience. And, I'm talking to this girl, and she's telling me that, this person lies to her all the time, has her taking care of his kids, and just, ridiculous stuff. And this person is outside and screaming at the top of their lungs the meanest stuff you could probably ever say to somebody that you love. And she'll call me and say, hey, what do I do about this? And I'll say, well, why do you even have to ask yourself that? Like, you already know what you should do. And when it's abusive to the point where you feel so low about yourself, or the person you're with is telling you that you're ugly, no one will ever want to be with you, you're fat. My husband has never and would never think about saying something like that to me. He's like literally the best person I've ever met in my entire life, and I am so fortunate, so thankful that I met him. I never thought love like that existed, and I'm so thankful and so lucky that it does. He loves us. He never even questioned our situation. He jumped in with both feet, and that's what a true man does. He helps me raise my daughter, not his daughter, but she is. He takes care of her, and she loves him like he's her father, and he is the man that takes care of your children and helps you raise them, whether they helped you make them or not. That's the father. And that's all I care about, is being treated and loved and with respect, and not made to feel like, I'm a burden, or my relationship with my daughter is a burden on someone else. And I don't know, I just wanted to let people know that it's not okay to be treated like that, and you don't deserve that. And I don't know, this was just on my mind, so I was just thinking, let me just do a video and see what you guys think, and, your view on it. And, if you've ever been in maybe abusive, situations, and how you got out, or if you didn't get out, what happened, and what made you stay and what made you leave. Like, what was the final breaking point when you were like, I know this person's never going to change, they're psycho, they don't deserve me. I don't know. I would never put up with that. I cannot see I feel like there's nobody in this world worth me losing myself over. Not a soul. I mean, and I feel bad for people who don't feel like they, have that confidence, or that they deserve to be with somebody that loves them. But, as long as you stay in that relationship, they're going to continue to do the same thing over and over. You keep taking that person back, they're never going to change. They have no reason to change. You're continuing to allow them to treat you that way. That's how I look at it. And not all situations are, obviously, no one wants to be abused. No one wants to be treated like crap. Nobody. But, some people feel like they can't get out, or that they deserve that. That they don't deserve better. And you know what? You do deserve better. You deserve so much better. And you know what? I know a lot of people only feel like they have an identity when they're with someone else. You have to be 1,000% okay with yourself in so many ways for a relationship to ever work out, like it's supposed to, like productive, and, in the right direction. And, if you start off shady, it's never going anywhere. So, if only after a couple of months the person you're with is already losing their mind on you, or you see signs where you're like, this cannot be good, just get out. Just get out. Leave that person. Like, what are you questioning? What are you questioning? Because, you're trying to be with somebody that you thought that person was. That's not who that person is. They brought you in, they wanted you to see who they wanted you to see, and then once they felt like they've got you, boom, it's over. So it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. It's not worth you, like I said, losing yourself. It's not worth destroying who you are physically, mentally, and emotionally for somebody who's not even worth it. People who are abusive spend their lives deflecting on the people they're supposed to love. What I mean is that, for example, you have somebody that you're with that's, cheating on you, and they're constantly accusing you of cheating on them. And really, they feel so guilty, it's just, it comes out. They're deflecting what they're doing onto you to take the focus off of them. And that's never going to be okay. You're with somebody who's like absolutely just never going to give you what you need, what you want. So, I just wanted to put it out there because, it makes me feel sad for people who feel trapped in that. And I don't know, I hate to see people go through that, but after a certain point, it's like, I feel like you're doing it to yourself, like in some aspects, not, if you're being hit and stuff, but I mean, like, constantly taking that person back when they don't deserve you to begin with. So how many chances do you have to give somebody before you just say they're not worth it? You know, is it going to be so many chances? Is it going to be a time when you shoulda, coulda left and you didn't, and you lose your life over it? You know, no one is worth that. You don't deserve that. So I just wanted to put that out there, and I'm sorry that it's been a week. Like I said, my daughter, since my last video, my daughter just came home, and so, you know, we've been hanging out, doing our thing, but she's doing fantastic, and I'm going to be doing another video about just behaviors and stuff like that, and I don't know, I kind of wanted to do something new on the channel. I'm not really sure. I kind of wanted to introduce my daughter into it in a way, but I don't trust anybody, and I feel like if somebody says one, like, rude thing, wrong thing, I'll snap. So I don't really want to put that out there, but I do, because she's so special, and I want people to see what autism looks like. And like how wonderful it is, and yeah, there's things that go wrong with everything, whether you have special needs or not, but so many beautiful things about her and just what autism embodies. And I want to share that with the world. I want everyone to see, like, what a little angel that I have, you know, and she's just so worth it, and I feel like you'll see that. So let me know what you guys think I should do. I'm kind of stuck in between. I don't really want to put her out there, but yet I want people to see what our reality is and how special it is. And so I was thinking about doing that. I talked to my husband about that. He was like, nah, probably not, because, you know, people can be so mean and cruel, and will criticize people for things they can't control, and but who cares? You know what? She's